to the game.
And we get a look at Coach Madden. Should be a special one.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't girl who tried to tighten up.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His guy's still perfect, a third of the way through this season at 6-0. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And from Baltimore, we're underway. DeJounte Wester to return it. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now with Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going to run again with Swift. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Pass brought in by Burden. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Wester on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. No throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Here's Swift to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Now Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It's a gain of
So
27.
first and 10 now from the 30.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 27.
To throw is Williams.
First down, Bears.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
First and 10.
Sending the tight end in motion left. The drive begins with Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
1 yard
Last
gain.
run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
14-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bears 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. 4th down, Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Out of the gun, Henry. Makes the tackle. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it on 2nd and short.
13.
Running once more with Henry. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 29. And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pass pulled in by Henry. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 21. Bears 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Luther Burden now on the return. He dodged the tackle. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Moore's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Williams to throw on 1st. And finds Kmet downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8.
Again, it's Williams. That one connects. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackle. Kate, it's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, run for Henry. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. He keeps the option on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 28, Bears 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Burden now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he spins right by him. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Williams set to pass. Throw left side finds Burden. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bears.
What is up? Here's Williams again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Catch made. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar now from the gun. Now Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 33. And the Baltimore first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
First down. Here's Swift. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Williams. It's on target to Moore. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What is going on?
Staying grounded with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
What is up?
Williams to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
What is that?
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Running behind center with Swift. Escapes the defender. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
First down.
Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. 2nd down and just 2. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Lamar off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 4.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by the only safety picked in the 1st round this year, and that's Malachi Starks. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Bears, 1st down.
Williams will look to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 36.
To throw is Williams. He's got Moore once again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
To the air yet again, Williams. That's caught by Burden. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Swift will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Swift
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now here's Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Throw wheeled in by Hopkins. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. A design run, Jackson keeping it. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
Moore's got it! And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
28-yard gain. 1st down, Bears.
On the carry, it's Swift. Shoots away from one. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. 1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run now with Swift. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Going to run again with Swift. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Western on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Still time to go, Bronk, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Drive starts with an option, right side. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you, because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1 that time. Well, the defense was all over a tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
They get 19 on that pickup, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 7.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's Jackson to throw. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Connecting again with Hopkins. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
From the pistol, Henry. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
At the Bears' 26-yard line.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that 1st down marker. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
3rd and 1.
To throw. He's going for it himself. He dodged the tackle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Henry can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come. I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
35.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. 3rd and now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield. The Bears Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. On the ground with Swift. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. This a 54-yarder.
54-yard attempt.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Western on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the Bears take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners.
Two months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is Luther Burden. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bears improve their mark to 7-0 as they get the win. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs at home to take on Washington. And we talk so much about the Chiefs' offense. How about the defense coming up big here? They forced the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The Chiefs get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's Bijan Robinson. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Falcons up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.